Oh, it's the best of Albatross here. Breaking news. Manhunt for Weber. Uh, uh, well, there's lots going on here. Where's the music? There we go, thank you. You can see, if you've been watching the latest streams, Weber is on the loose. He has escaped his... Yo, what up in the chat, Jill? Weber has escaped his containment chamber. These guys back here are on the case. What do I call them? The police detectives? Weber is now a wanted fugitive criminal. You can see they're using all available resources to track down this wanted man. Weber, what are you doing? What have you done? Well, we'll see. Join us on this episode as we continually update you on the Manhunt for Weber. Do I have anything else to say? You can see back here they're using the latest technologies. They're using all available manpower to bring this man to justice. Okay, that's all for me. Asbestos Albatross on the scene. Let's go. Let's get it done. Let's find him. Let's do it. Okay. Woohoo!
Come with us into another world, on another plane. Follow me into total insanity.
What up?
Yo.
What up, Philio? I mean, I guess we're both Philio.
I'm doing pretty good, man. How you been?
I'm doing pretty good. I am a little concerned. My nose has been very clogged, but we don't need to discuss that. It's cleared up so much better. I'm a little worried for Weber. I hope he's okay out there. He's used to being in my room, and now there's a whole team of people hunting him, but... I mean, I guess... What can we do about that?
Yeah, I mean, the agents, they look like they're working hard.
The team...
Maybe a little too hard.
Yeah. There's probably criminals out there who have done worse than accidental stream sabotage.
But... And... I also wonder... They're doing a manhunt.
Yes.
But, men are usually, like, 6 feet tall on average. Weber's, like, a few centimeters. So I don't know if it's going to be effective.
I'll give him a few inches. Yeah, you know what? It's actually very hard to find such a small artifact. It's like a needle in a haystack.
That's exactly right.
Dude.
No wonder the reward is so high.
Somebody's going to get that reward, and they're going to be very pleased with that sweet, sweet moolah of $70. That can buy a lot. Or maybe not with inflation. But enough about inflation. I bring up a thing and then say immediately enough about that. We will move on to the Sun Ra poem. Here we go. Where's the music? Today's poem is pretty short. It's called Figure. Just like how they're looking for the figure of Weber. The similitude of an image. The likeness. Did I read this one last time? Wait a second. I want to read this. The similitude of an image, the likeness of an appearance, the form of a shape, the figure is a form. The image is a figure. Imagine the speech as an expression. To express is to word. The figure of speech that touches the imagination is the similitude of the word, because the word is the figure of speech, which is the speech image of the thought, which is the figure. I'm going to read a second poem because it's relevant to Weber's freedom, and I think I might have read that last poem last week. So, second poem is Freedom from Freedom. Freedom, from the liberty of the land, where destruction's light is the land. Freedom from the decree of freedom, from the liberty of the land of destruction, is the decree that can truly save those whose freedom is a burden and a shame. What price, freedom that despairs. What glory, freedom that destroys. And that, my friends, is today's Sun Ra poem. Weber has taken his freedom into his own hands. Isn't that right, my beautiful boy Al?
That's right. Thank you for calling me a beautiful boy. You don't always do that. But you know, being an alien creature, not looking like many of the humans here, I feel very different. Being a super alien bioweapon, it feels nice to be called a beautiful boy.
That's nice and wholesome.
That's very wholesome.
And I hope that sentiment continues for the rest of this episode.
Yes. And later on in the episode, we have live web design with Luke Myers here. The Legend of Luke. Nope, not yet. Nope.
What? We got the Legend of Luke?
The Legend of Luke. If you remember in a couple episodes past, he said part of Total Insanity's mission, or Total Insanity's mission, is to reveal, explore, fulfill the true internet's potential. And so we're going to try to teach basic HTML, but forget, if you're like, what? I don't want to have a class. Not to worry. I'm going to use your feedback, put a little code in. It's going to be very simple. We're going to build like a little simple page or two with some text and images, and I'll show you how easy it is to turn just simple text into a little website. I hope that entices you. I hope that tickles your fancy, and I hope that tickles your nostril.
But if it does, I'm pretty sure that's guaranteed sneeze.
I hope it tickles your tongue. Why are you licking the camera? You've seen too much Maxime Simonet on Blood Feast Drooling. There's going to be collaborative learning with the Legend of Luke. Phil.
Yo. I will collaborate with you to learn.
Okay. I said your name, but then realized, well... Oh, World Cup. So our bracket. Spain won after Argentina choked a guy. Argentina choked a guy on Spain's team.
Whoa.
Anyway. I'm very pleased with this, but the bracket...
Sounds like they choked the guy and then choked in the game.
Yeah. So, Asbestos Albatross, I thought you were on the scene. How are you here at the same time? Oh, don't you remember I'm a ghost? I can go wherever I want, whatever time I want. So please stop questioning my being. Okay, dude. I mean, I guess I'm dilly-dallying slightly, but we could go straight into... Yes.
Any particular reason for the dilly-dally?
Well, you know, I have banter on the list of things right now to do. But we've been bantering. We've been tantalizingly tantering. We've been decantering.
Chattering.
We've been...
Nattering.
Oh, Megan Meisner 4308, thank you so much for your love. That means so much to me. Well, there's good appreciation from both the owls today.
That's true.
Okay.
And I might as well go on record.
Yes.
I love the owls as well.
And I believe they love you too.
Of course we do. We love Phil. That's a given.
So I think, it's been a long time since they said something, and they're just my pals. They're my owl pals.
Owl pals. Oh, so clever. Owl pals. Love it, love it. You guys are giving the love today. And I think it's time for the Lessons of Luke. We're going to begin this segment with the video of the Legend of Luke. It'll catch you up a little bit on the backstory, at least slightly, of Luke's origins. Maybe it'll make you more confused. Maybe it'll make you less confused. And then we'll go into the segment. Here we go. Lessons of Luke.
Just a simple boy who was living in Maine, who unwittingly got sucked into cyberspace. Little did he know what awaited for him, battling his way through the Pentiums. And he stove off the antivirus just in time before it was too late. Took the uplink to the World Wide Web and saved the Earth from Y2K. This is the story of the Legend of Luke, who averted the crisis of a computer fluke, needing no credit for the things that he did. Now he lives the simple life of an artist. This is the story of the Legend of Luke.
This is the story of the Lessons of Luke. If we do this again, we'll have an actual recorded version of that.
Nice.
So I'm going to turn my part over to Luke. Phil, you can remain chatting. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Hey.
Hey, Luke, what's up?
Nice to be here on the show. So quickly you've already brought me into... I'm sounding too much like High Heel. Luke, I talk very monotone. That's how I talk in Total Insanity the Retrospective. Why did my voice stop moving? Thank you. Okay, now, for those of you that have never done any type of web design, and Phil, please feel free to chime in at any time with comedic banter or any comments. Now, so what people may not realize is that HTML can build a website from a simple text document. Here we have a simple text edit document. If you are on Windows, you can use a simple notepad document. You just need to make sure that rich text is turned off, and that's just plain text. Now,
we only support poor text.
Yes. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language.
I knew that.
Oh. Yes.
I knew that.
Any site that's made with HTML, which is like, I guess, all sites? I don't... you start with tags. HTML uses tags. So you put different things within tags using these arrow keys. So when you start your document, you do HTML within those tags. Let's get some music in here, please. Now, you also have to have closing tags. So I'm going to go right here, and to close a tag, you put a slash. I guess that's a forward slash. Or is it what? And you do HTML. And so now we have our document. Next up, what do we need? A title. This will show up at the top of your page. So, title, and you can say, let's call it Total Insanity. And we can close that title tag. Now, let's just put some placeholder text in here, and in honor of Matt Roberts, we're going to say boom. So if you just put text in, that will just show on the site. So let me save this.
Now, Luke.
Yes.
I wasn't aware that you knew who Matt Roberts was.
Being in the mainframe, I have data on all humans. Personally, I have not taken a class from Matt Roberts, but I have studied his profile.
And if Matt Roberts is actually watching today, or at any time,
yes,
he would technically be learning from you.
That is true, and the cycle would continue. You can see now I've saved this document as Lessons of Luke. I can simply drag this into a browser, and now you'll see. Oh, we made a critical error. When we
That's
save,
kind of my specialty.
This is perfect. When we save, you can see. Where's the document? I saved this as a text document. We don't want that. We need to save as. We need to save it as an HTML document. Now, you can't see this, but if we drag this in to Chrome, you can see if we switch over to the desktop view, we have, it's Leo here. We have check out the website. It says boom right there, like we put in, and it says Total Insanity right at the top in the title. Isn't that magnificent?
Is this not the best website?
So far, it's the best website ever.
1980 has to offer.
Now, this is where I have an HTML cheat sheet. You can find these online. They give you simple code. So, I would ask the chat, what text do you want? What do you want to put in this website? Like, what do you want to set? Do you want to put ridiculous text? Do you want to put a poem? Do you want to say, I don't know, or what color should I make the background? What color should I make the text? Let me know these things. Actually, let Luke know these things. Back to you, Luke. Thank you. Moving my lesson further along, you'll see if there are things called header tags. If you just type normally, you could see the text appear normally. If I were to put H1 though, there are header tags that go H1 to H6, I believe. And the higher the number goes, the smaller the text. So if we do H1 here, save that, we can go back, we can simply reload our website, and you can find that now boom is giant. Wow. Phil, is this boring? Chat, is this boring? Should we move on to the next thing and come back? Because we will be doing this throughout the show. This is not just all at once.
This is amazing, but I agree. I think it's something we need to let sink in. If someone's following along, this is a good break point.
Okay, thank you for that feedback. We have our basic site set up with the most basic possibility. We will now, I'll send it back to you, Leo, over in the Total Insanity main studio. Thank you, Luke. That was very informative. Don't blow your nose on the stream. That's not becoming of me. So, you can see how simple you can start building something with HTML. And by the end of this webisode, by the end of this episode, we should be able to upload this to leoziva.com, and you can actually visit it. So, guys, if you want me to put pictures, I can put pictures in, I can put text in, anything you want me to put in the content of this site, put in chat. I will put it in the content of the site.
Well, now, it just so happens that I'm working on some live art in this episode, and I'm going to put that on a special part. And
we got that live art open right there.
Oh yeah, let me zoom in a little.
If I'm being too vague, I can make the site say like, hey, we're going to make a site about total insanity. It can say total insanity, welcome to total insanity. And we can have an image of a jelly-filled donut. We can have an image of a guy falling onto a rock. Why did I think that? That's kind of violent. That was very random to say a guy falling onto a rock.
Leo, why are you talking about guys falling on rocks?
That's what I was already asking.
No, yeah, Leo, why are you talking about guys falling on rocks?
Maybe because...
What does that have to do with total insanity, I guess is what I'm trying to ask.
A guy falling on a rock, that might be like, oh man, that's totally hurts. That's insanely hurting my feet and my body because I hit so many rocks.
Yeah, I guess depending on how high he's falling, how far, that would be pretty insane.
Okay, we're moving on to my segment now. Let's go. Where's the scene? Let's go.
Hello.
Here, you can see. Give me the music. Oh, this is not this fill head. Was not checked. Why is this one different from all the other ones? That's something I still don't understand.
Yo.
You can see here, we're deep in the forest. As the search for Weber continues, we have these police, sheriffs, whatever they may be out here. They're hunting dogs. Could I please interview you, sir? What are you doing to track down this fugitive?
Well, I've got this canine unit here. This fine specimen can use his sense of smell to really track down things in a way humans cannot.
Oh, you're a cute little boy. Hoo-hoo.
I'd be careful with that with you. He's a trained killer.
Oh.
Now, he won't attack unless I say the right words. So you're in no real danger?
Oh, whoa.
Just keep yourself on the good side of the law.
Okay. I better not break any Earth laws. How about you, guy, back there? What's up with you?
Oh, you mean Tim?
Yeah, Tim. What's up with Tim?
Well, he doesn't say very much.
Yeah, he's kind of just ignoring me. Okay. Well, Tim.
He likes to make sure that he's focused on his work. That's exactly why I hired him.
Well, that's good. Tim, why are you walking away from me? Tim,
you're doing a fine job. I will personally recommend your promotion after this case is over and Weber has been found.
Clearly, Tim does not want to speak to me. Do you have any? Do you have any leads on Weber? Is he? Are you having luck here, or is it still pretty much just a search with no aim?
Well, all we've been able to triangulate for his location is we know he is located somewhere on Earth.
Well, that's That's helpful. Do you have any more? Check out this mark on this tree. There's a green mark. Could that have anything to do with Weber, or is that just a random thing?
Well, let me take a bit of closer look at that. Hey, pause. Why don't you go over there and sniff that thing and see if there's any scent you recognize? Oh, what's it? What's that boy? It must be this way.
Oh, okay.
Tim, get over here.
Run away.
Tim.
What about this guy? Can I talk to you, sir?
Yep.
Why won't you say a word? Why won't you say a word? Okay. Well, you can see, you heard it from here first, deep in the forest. The manhunt for Weber continues on. That's about all I got for you guys. Back to the studio. Well, thank you, Al.
Thank you, Al.
My hat got turned around there.
Well, sometimes maybe you were like so amazed that your hat flung around like, whoa. And
well, yeah, I mean, it looked like they maybe had a solid lead there. The dog was, you saw it's cartoonish. He took off, and that police officer was like sideways.
Yeah, it's true. Dude, I'm actually hoping Weber can evade their tracking. I still think Weber's innocent. I want Weber to be a free man, but I don't want him to have to live in fear all the time.
Yeah, I don't envy him being on the lam.
I know. Okay. We got Francis and Friends coming up here soon in a little bit, but first, let's check back in with the lessons, with the Legend of Luke giving the lessons of Luke.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Luke back here? So, I noticed that chat has said nothing. The proposed chat interaction is failing, but chat, if you would like to put anything in here, please let me know. Moving forward, it is important we did not put a body tag. When you make a website in HTML, the body tag is important in defining the body of the website. This is where your content will exist. This is where your content. We can make links too. Check this out. Well, before we go to a link, how about we do some simple color changing of the background. Now, the background, we're going to put... There's different ways, I'll admit. There's things like CSS, there's these other advanced web design tools and ways to do things. We're going to just do it the simple, old school way, Y2K. Within the body tag, we can define the background color. We can type BG color equals, and then we need a hexadecimal. But instead of trying to get a hexadecimal right now, I'm just going to put red. Supposedly you can just put, red's going to look terrible. Let's do blue. It's going to be too intense. If this doesn't work, I kind of expect that. So, but we're to try. If we go back over to the desktop. So if I reload
the
this...
funny thing about
Yes.
red, besides being the shirt color I'm wearing right now, and the spaceship I'm making for my art, in a behind-the-scenes director's cut episode of Mission Hill, where they do commentary.
Wow.
They described the fact that there were scenes they had to cut because the images that they placed on screen had too much red that it was illegal.
Whoa! I feel like I heard
never
that, but forgot that existed. What? Can you elaborate more on this?
I think it has to do with how vibrant it is and how maybe the ease or something like that.
I heard something about a Pokemon episode that was banned because it gave people seizures. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
I heard of that in general with maybe certain anime, but I wouldn't be surprised if Pokemon was the culprit.
Yeah, it had lots of flashing lights.
And
Okay,
it's especially popular with young children.
If anybody would like to give me a hexadecimal value for the background, I'll do it, but I'll just keep it as blue right now. I don't think chat knows what hexadecimals are.
It's easy. It's just a number system that goes from 0 to F.
Yes. Now, if you'll notice, everything so far... Let's do text color too while we're at it. So, we're going to do text. We're going to do equals. And we're going to say, let's do white. Okay, let's save that. And you can simply go back to your website already open, click refresh, and boom. There you have it. Just like that. Now you may notice everything is left aligned to the top of the page. That's the thing with HTML. It'll all... Oh, I'm still talking. I need to have Luke in this scene. I didn't think about this. Luke. Yes. You'll notice... Let me move out of the code way here. You'll notice... There are formatting things. You can use tables. You can use div tags. We're not going to get into any of that today. Simply, I'll show you. You can add some paragraph tags. So a P is a paragraph. You can also add a break. I'm just kind of throwing everything in here now. And you'll notice adding these. If I save this, if we go back over to the desktop, if we refresh, you can see now it pushes the page lower, or it pushes that text lower down the page. Isn't that fascinating? Wow, Luke, that's amazing. I can see that your lessons are making chat involvement drop off to complete nothingness. Well, what do you expect? People, come on, guys. What should we put? What image should we put in here? What text? We can put any text we want. We could link to any website. We could link to philmeisner.bandcamp.com. In fact...
Well, now, see, I'm a fan of that.
Let's do that right now. We'll show you how to do a link, and then we'll go to Francis and Frenz. So, a link is a little bit different from normal text that you type. You have to first go A. Interestingly enough, a link is just denoted by A. Not link, it's just A. Then you go href. Let me get my cheat sheet to make sure I'm not leading you all astray. Yes, it's an equal sign just like the other stuff. Equals. And here you put the link. So that would be philmeisner.bandcamp.com. If that's correct, I always forget Bandcamp links. I may need to put http www. But I think this will work.
I believe it will work.
In the middle of this, we can put Phil's. Let's not do all caps. Let's do Phil's. God, I can't type. Cool stuff. And then we close the link with a \A. So you can see in the middle there, this is the text that will be viewable to click on. This is the link of where it will go. So if we save that, if we go back to the desktop, Leo, take over from here. If we go back to the desktop, we refresh it, you can see that it has not added... Oh, it was invisible because links are automatically blue. How do we change link color? My dear man, Legend of Luke. Oh, link color. Well, that's going to also be within the body tag. We're going to go link. We're going to go equals. And what color, Phil, what color should I make the link? Green? Red? Orange? Other colors? Yellow?
Let's definitely do red.
Okay.
It contrasts perfectly with the blue of the background.
Phil says red. We do red. We refresh. Let's go back to desktop view. We refresh. Bam. Phil's cool stuff. We can click on that. And it couldn't be accessed. So, let's try this. I'm just going to add HTTP. You can't see this, but I'm going to add HTTP. I'm going to add all that junk. www. Dot. Save that. Let's see if now. If you notice now, it goes to. Why is it going to Bandcamp? Did I put this link wrong, Philmeister?
That definitely sounds right.
I spelled it wrong. We don't want to stay on troubleshooting too long. What the? Phil? What's your Bandcamp?
PHIL?
What the heck?
Yeah, PHILMEISNER.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. Or no. Yeah, I think I spelled it wrong. I think I just got the I in the wrong place. Just, So we're going to fix that here. Save that. What page are we on? Okay, we're still in here. If we go back to our cool-ass website, if we click on that, it now takes you to link to Phil's site. So you can see, just like that, we already have a working site that says boom and links. This is an incredible website. Okay. Well, Luke, thank you for that. We're going to head back to the hub world. Phil, how's that live art coming?
It's looking really good.
Oh, dude, there's a green guy. There's a bird of prey. Oh, alienation. Beautiful boy. Love it.
I took a little bit of artistic license with the colors of the spaceship, but, I think it'll be okay.
I like it. The red matches the red link, which matches your red shirt. The green is like Al, and it's made into a head like me, and it's brilliant. We got skunk ape down there. We got asbestos albatross symbology in the top corner. Brilliant.
That's right.
And with that, I think you know what time it is.
I think I do. And I think it's the part that everybody wants to pay attention really closely to.
The beloved series created by our very own Philmeister.
This week on a thrilling new episode of Francis and Friends. Romance, heart, love, but also secrets, betrayal, and candy. Catch the very special Valentine's Day episode of Francis and Friends, only on Total Insanity. What? Right now? It's playing right now? Well, don't look at me like an idiot. Cue the intro.
It's Francis and Friends, Francis and Friends, always together, but that only depends if they haven't been fighting or want to compete. It's a world of friendship, fulfilled and complete. Stuck with each other from now to the end. This is the story of Francis and
Friends. Last time on Francis and Friends, a frenzied crowd was going house to house eating all the clothes, and they've just reached the last house on the block. The crowd barged in as ravenous as ever, and began to eat shorts, shirts, shoes, and shorts. Suddenly, everyone became ill as they realized these clothes don't taste like chicken. They taste like sweaty French armpits. Turns out, it's Francis's house. With the October festivities ruined, everyone leaves, having been completely cured of their hunger for textiles.
See, this is why we're not supposed to celebrate in February.
I'm sure they're all planning to spend the rest of their Valentine's Day at home, barfing into a bowl on the sofa. Meanwhile, Francis and the guys stayed at his place watching soaps on TV. On today's very special Valentine's Day episode, yearning, tenderness, and passion, but also unrequited love, secret admirers, and the biggest box of chocolates you've ever seen. Watch the pilot episode of The Frunk and the Brilliant right now. What exactly is everyone going to do without their clothes? The only ones left belong to Francis, but will he share with the rest of the town? And if he does let them borrow his outfits, will he wash them first? Find out next time on Francis and Friends.
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow. Francis and Friends. Love is in the air. Romance.
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting episode because obviously today is not Valentine's Day, but it was then in the show.
So much applause. If you notice, just wanted to come say what's up. Superfly coming in.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. How you been doing, my man?
Pretty good. I just finalized my live art piece. We just premiered Valentine's special of Francis and Friends. Things are going good, man.
Dude, I love that the Legend of Luke is freaking. I mean, I was in the mainframe with him for so long, dude. We would chat a lot. I'm glad he's finally taken some actions to actually bring his dreams of the internet alive. Seems like.
Does that mean you guys were like roommates in a sense?
You know what? We kind of were. I'd say he was a bit more of the landlord, but he was a benevolent landlord. He didn't overcharge me. He was chill. We hung out together. Not like most landlords. But not that Luke owns the
virtual
mainframe.
space. Yeah, still has the kinds of things we're all used to.
Yeah. Wait, what did you just say? I kind of just said
Interesting
yeah.
that the mainframe, being a virtual space, still operates on a parcel basis and
yes.
landlords.
Dude, it's true.
Or was it just that you preferred his particular cyberspace area?
Yeah, it was basically like the mainframe is very large. There's lots of areas. The Legends of Luke, knowing that he saved the world from Y2K, knowing my hacker proclivities, I couldn't help but get down with him, hang out with his area. Yeah. But dude, I guess let's check back in with Legend of Luke. Hello? For those of you that hate this segment, don't worry, it's going to be over soon. If you love this segment and I'm being too worried about interaction, then no worries there. Okay, we have our link, we have our text. Now, I would like to write a poem about the potential of the internet. The channels of flow between the computational energy bridges the gap of distance and space. Time is of the essence in realizing the true vision that is the promise of the dreams of humanity. Thank you. Dude, that's okay. Let's see that pop up. Oh, dude, it's all, we need a break in there. Put a break in there, bro. Put a break in there. We're putting a break. We're saving it. Dude, you need a paragraph in there. You need a paragraph. You need a paragraph separator. There we go. The visited, if you notice, the visited link has turned a dark, gross color because we went to it already. If we wanted this text to actually, we'd have to put like, let's see, we'd have to put Luke. Let's go back to you. Yes. You could see, we'd have to put, we're not going to do this, but we'd have to put, I believe, a break between, I can't remember if it's a break or a paragraph. Let's see this. Yes, a break between each line. You know what? Maybe we will do it. Let's just copy and paste a break at the end of each line. And now we save that. We head back over. Refresh it. Here we got a poem. We got Phil's cool stuff. Soon we'll put the image in here. In fact,
it's in the Gmail.
Thank you, dude. We're going to go to the Gmail. We're going to get the image. We're going to go to the other... Wait, do I... Freak Out Gmail or my Gmail? Or Leo's Gmail? Either one, I don't care.
Go ahead and hack Leo's Gmail.
Okay. Hacking in. Give me some hacking music, please. Yes. Oh, this feels like supervised layer. Hell yeah. Okay. So hacking into the email. Supervised layer. Every Thursday night on twitch.tv/LeoZiva. Hacking into the email. Bypassing the security protocols. Downloading the image. Progress complete. Now, when you link to an image, you do need to make sure it's in the same folder as the site. Cut the hacking music. Cut the hacking music.
Hacking has ceased.
Now, Lessons of Luke, let's go back to you. How are we going to put an image in here, dude? I know that's hard. Yeah. Where's the cheat sheet? I'm going to need that cheat sheet. It's not that hard to put an image. Where do we put the image? All the other things I know off the top of my head. But, here we go. Image source.
Ah, yes. IMG. SRC.
Okay. Where is... Phil, why don't you go ahead and entertain the people while I search for this I don't know how you're going to entertain them. I just put this on you, but I'm going to search for the right tag here for a moment.
Absolutely. I also don't know how I'm going to entertain the people. But I know it will happen. And I know it will happen prior to you cutting me off and having you get back to the thing you're trying to do.
Okay.
Now.
I think, yes.
All right, well, I guess you got to cut me off because we're back to where you need to be.
I think, though, because the URL confuses me because... I'm just going to call this image.png. So we've labeled our image.png. Let's see if this works, though. I'm not sure that this will work. But, okay. Does this work at all? It does. It works perfectly. Let's switch to the desktop. Whoa, bro! It's giant!
I basically made the picture as big as I could have.
You can adjust the size with tags, but we don't have enough time or interest to do that today. So, if you go back to the site, you will see, wow, we've got Phil's cool stuff, we've got the poem, and we've got the live art in beautiful total glory. That's brilliant, dude. Now, tell me, how are we going to upload this live to the internet?
Oh yeah, where can I go check it out?
Well, you're going to need to hack into Leo's DreamHost server and upload it to his site.
That sounds
okay,
like
dude.
It could be difficult.
Well, okay. Phil, say whatever you want over me while I hack into this.
The music you're listening to currently is the version 0 of 24 Hours of Music, available right now on philmeister.bandcamp.com, which will be accessible through an external link on the new website currently being hacked and put into the mainframe. Now, this website will grow in subsequent stream and in subsequent hacking sessions. And thus, we will together create a collaborative, interactive piece that will always be changing, always be updating, always be one step ahead of those who are one step behind.
Wow. And with that, the site should be live. So if I now go, I don't know if the image link is going to work right. We'll see. Because I didn't give it a specific path. Where's OBS? Now, if we go to leoziva.com/legend of Luke. That is what I called it, right? I called it Lessons of Luke. Lessons of Luke. .html. Does it work? No. Well, we're not going to get hung up on this right now. Interesting. It's live on the site. Oh, you know what the problem is? I put it in Leodesis and not Leoziva. We're going to need to go back to leoziva.com. Okay. I put it in the wrong place.
To be honest with you, I was kind of worried that, Superfly, you're whatever. I don't know the terminology, the jargon, but all your security things was just blocking the lessons from getting out.
Yeah, dude. I'm fixing this right now. And okay, now if we go here, yes, you can see the site is live on the real internet. Within this show, we designed HTML, put it live on the internet, leoziva.com/lessonsofluke.html. You can see it there. You can see it there. Okay. Luke, wrap it up. Well, you kind of set it all for me, Superfly. Thanks for coming in and being my hype boy, and thanks for hacking into Leo's stuff. We could have probably just asked him, but, well, you can see the basics, yes. Other websites are very complex, but the basics of HTML remain very simple and remain very accessible to anyone with a text document and a web server can make a website using this technique. And that, my friends, is the true potential, equality, and open sourceness of the internet. And thank you for having me today on Total Insanity. I leave you with that. Thank you.
Wow, you got out of here quick.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Luke. Thank you very much for the beautiful live art. And, well,
It's a beautiful thing.
do we have any update on the Manhunt? Asbestos Albatross. Word has it there's a helicopter searching on the scene. We're gonna teleport there, right about now. Oh. Where's Weber? The searchlight abounds. We can't find him in the deep forest. He's a tiny guy. How are we supposed to find tiny Weber? Well, have you ever been in a helicopter, Phil? I'm a little scared. Chat, has anyone ever been in a helicopter? I know I fly, but it's freaking me out, man. Oh, you can see we're searching to no avail. Weber remains elusive. Weber remains. Weber remains on the lam. Turn the light off. It's not even bothering. It's not. Fly lower. I'm trying to get closer. I'm trying. Where is he? Where's Weber? Where's Weber? Megan Meisner. Megan Meisner, I'm with you. I don't want to go in no helicopter. I mean, I know I was just in one, but damn, oh damn. If those propeller blades lock up, it's no go for me, bro. Even though I'm already passed into the afterlife.
Yeah, you don't want to remain double dead.
Yeah. Double dead might bring you back to life, dude. Shout out Common Vision, UMBC. I don't know if that exists anymore, but maybe it does. Well, so why did Skunk Ape come back? I never made Skunk Ape visible again. Look, I can do it real quick now. Okay. Well, I guess this brings us to our final part of the show for today, which, as usual, is...
What did we learn today? Did you guys learn anything? What did we learn today? Now you got me wondering. What did we learn today?
Wow! I mean, I'm just gonna go off the bat. We learned HTML. Bam.
But I have
Sorry,
a suspicion that
took the easy answer.
Al already knew that.
We don't have the internet the same way because we have extrasensory perception, but HTML, I can see it's very extremely simple. It's extremely basic human coding. Yet still impressive that you guys could come up with it. So okay, I learned that you humans too can make simple systems of efficient coding.
Okay.
Do you at least like the website we made?
Oh, I love the website, though. No, I do. I was gonna diss it. Think about it, we made it within, 20-something minutes? That's pretty cool.
Thank you, Al. The positive vibes continue today from you.
Are you saying I'm not positive normally?
No. Don't. Hey. It's only the show's already over. It's 9 o'clock.
I would say,
don't get...
I think it's more of a neutral, chaotic.
Give me one of those charts. Neutral. I forgot what they are.
Yeah, you got to study more of your Earth lore here if you're gonna try and use our technology and our terminology.
Yeah. Phil, do you have any idea? Did you learn anything today? Do you have anything? I know I took the best answer.
Well, it's funny. I'm learning that I was angry last week about Weber escaping and all the work I put in at the briefcase, and there's so much that I put into it, but now I'm seeing law enforcement do their best. I just don't know how it's going to happen, but basically what I've learned is people are trying. I didn't see it before. I think my hope in humanity has turned around a little bit.
People are indeed trying. Excellent lesson, especially Albatross.
We will find Weber.
Yes. You may say we'll find Weber. Today I've learned that Weber is almost impossible to find. Weber cannot be hunted by dogs. He has no scent. Weber cannot be found by the helicopter. He's too tiny. Weber could hide in the root of a tree. Weber could hide under a leaf. Weber could dig himself a miniature hole. The hiding places for Weber are many and plentiful. I can only hope Weber is safe. Well, I'm glad you care about his health and his safety.
It's really interesting. It's just Weber seems to have much more capability, but he's also a semi down to earth, personality. And I don't just mean because he's that close to the earth, height wise. It's just there's something about him that's enigmatic.
Yeah.
I can't really wrap my head around it.
Weber's an interesting guy. He appeared in my life. He traveled with me all these years, and now, yeah. Anyway, okay. That's about it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't, I think most people are, but if you haven't already, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us grow our humble stream, and
it makes us funnier too.
It does make us funnier, because when we have support, we know that our funniness is supported. Thereby, we can pass that funniness even further in a cycle of hilarity. And that, my friends, is the beauty of live streaming. And that, my friends, and that's about it.